Hey everybody, hope everyone's doing well today. Just training with Paul today. Going to edit my stream. That said, there might be some lag today because of my children are home because there's no school today because we only get snow a couple days a year, and so today is one of those days. So there's a school closure, and my daughter is on video chat, and I do let her on a day like today. So let's see here. All right, one sec. Right now we're watching Arumajiro Toto on the VFTV. Amazing Leon player, and he's not afraid to play against any connection. So he's always welcoming to people that want to play. Whether they want to play from other countries or not. So I always appreciate that greatly. Fortunately, my connection with Japan is pretty good. They wouldn't say that, but for us Americans, we would say that my connection is pretty good to Japan.
Forgot the train, eh?
And then with all the snow in the background today, it is really bright, super bright outside. So I'm gonna look like a profile picture. I'm gonna look like somebody that is, you know, looking to. I'm gonna look like somebody that's being interrogated. So hope you don't mind that. But yeah, today's a good day. It's always good to practice VF. Paul right now is preoccupied with something. He'll be back in a few minutes, and then we'll be training. So while we do that, we might as well watch some VFTV together. Alright, throws guaranteed when Leafy does that double kick, the two-legged kick. I'm not expecting to do too well against Paul today. But he is going to help me fix some of my problems. So the way his game is currently, it really messes with me a lot. It messes with the options I tend to do, and so I need to get used to a different style of fighting to deal kind of with Paul. And I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on a few different things, but you're probably going to see me get thrashed because well, I'm going to be fighting my habits, and then I'm going to be trying to get comfortable with a different approach towards my fighting. But we'll see, because sometimes I just go back into that typical thing. Good to see you, Tricky. Yeah. So yeah, this is sparring mode. This is like when you're fighting me and you're working on answers for 4P. I'm working on answers for other stuff. Yeah. And you and I both know what it's like to have like delays messing with us. But you have the reflexes in the game to deal with it. I struggle. I struggle very hard with it. Really hard. It's rough. You know, even when I tried doing this change-up style, play more passive, it was so hard for me against Dennis. But I am figuring out some other things. I'm implementing more aspects to my game. I'm trying to round out my portfolio. It's stuff that I've had when I play against players that are developing, but it's hard to use against strong players, and now I've got to force myself to use this stuff against strong players. With Paul, it's going to be really hard because his Akira likes to fight as fast as my Leon likes to fight, and so I'm encouraged to fight that way, but I think I need to work on how to slow it down and how to try to control some tempo. It's gonna fail for like a week before I think I get comfortable with this. And you know, you'll see me switch back after a while. You know how that goes. So how are you doing, Tricky? I'm guessing that the emoji response is because you are you're probably eating. Well, this is kind of early for dinner. Maybe you're having a snack, or maybe you're on commute. But yeah. But thanks for your support. Let's see if Paul has sent me a message yet. Not yet. Awesome. Excellent. Always good to get ready for a gym. I'm doing this sparring before I go pick up my wife from work because I drove her to work today. It snowed in, so we only get snow a few days a year. So that's why Portlanders are not used to snow. I'm comfortable driving in the snow, but most Portlanders are not. So it gets really slow when there's snow here. Awesome. Hey, Numbers, good to see you. How was ranked going? You were working the skills in ranked?
Round 3. Ready, go!
Magma Red Barn. Well, you know, the weather storm is going across the country. Usually that's a sign that that randoms are going to have a rough connection. You know, it might just be the opponent wherever they're at. The weather might be wonderful in New York, but there's a blanket cold going across the country, so that will do it. But good today. Good to see you. My problem is my play is too consistent. Consistently losing to certain people, and consistent in my options, right? One of my worst habits is after a sidekick is blocked, I like to ECD. So that's like the worst because you have better options than that. Just simply guard throw escape will be fine. You know, guard throw escape versus a Bari would be fine. You know, but I like to ECD for some reason, and I gotta work on that. You know. Yeah. Well, there's also many ways for that. I understand. So Tricky's version of risk management, right? You're gonna do even more risk. You already have a lot of risk management built into your game, but the reward component has been strong. But then, faced with certain types of opponents, it might suddenly become riskier again. So, but you do so good at it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Such an amazing player, but still gotta like readjust it, you know. And interesting. Did anybody watch the Fusion Cup last night? That was lots of fun. That really looked fun. I mean, it's mixed skill, but that makes it a lot of fun to watch, right? You get to see stuff that you can't really see when the top players of each character are fighting each other. But when you're watching like these team battles, you get to see some of like why things are being avoided. But you're also getting to see other stuff, and you get to see some crazy stuff too. So I really enjoyed that. Fusion Cup was really exciting to watch. Let's see here. Right now I'm trying to see what the Numbers, thanks for everything. Numbers does a lot for the community, should be pointed out. Numbers constant streaming, Numbers constant playing a VF, only a few times ever taken a break from VF, and Numbers is incredibly generous at sharing information. He wants you to know what his weaknesses are so that you can challenge him and try to beat him so he can be better. It's really good. Really, really good. And Tricky does that too a lot more lately, and has always done that though. But you know, now we've got a whole series of videos that are all about how to fight Eileen. Alright, there's Paul's invitation. Yeah, as we saw in New York for sure, solidified, even though we knew this for 3 months, the new generation has arrived. Us old guys are getting beat up. Paul68kdmd leading the pack along with Killa Killa and Tengu Man also. Like, Tengu Man has always been kind of a threat, but there was something missing, and now it's starting to click even at the tournament. So we're gonna see more of that, and I hope all of them prove to have the tournament medal. That is a very difficult task. Killa Killa does have it. I think that's going to be the next test for Paul. Is going to be playing on stage more, but I believe in Paul. So.
Round one. Ready,
Alright, so I kept the option simple. That's not going to hold Paul long enough, though. That only holds him for the beginning. Nice. He really is on about that guard break. Okay. Good. All right.
round three. Ready, go!
I'm not used to this stick yet. Like, I've been missed execution like 3 times now. So he's gonna do this fuzzy guard, I see. Okay. So he's gonna do this until a certain thing happens. Good to know. Alright. So that's where a delay will get me, is because I'm doing a crouch dash before all that. Because I'm trying to see if he does anything. He does nothing, so the delay attack gets me. Okay. But let's see if we can keep this more simple. I think I can keep this more simple. Let's try that.
Round one. Ready, go!
My God, why can I not hit 3 buttons at the same time? Lag spikes. Okay, I'm gonna blame my daughter on that one. It's like lag spikes every time I was on the ground. Guard break twice in a row. All right. No, I told everybody already that my daughter is like on video chat, so we're gonna have connection issues. Thank you, daughter. Sorry, Paul. I'll try again. Oh God, we're red barred. Yeah, that's my daughter. Probably video chat and on like Roblox. So sorry. Hi, Not1P. It's good to see you. I do not. I do not use macros. I play 3 buttons, 3 fingers. It's the best way to play VF, in my view. Like, it's very simple, but using thumb, index, and middle. Okay. Okay, I think it's me though, but okay. Okay, I think it's me. I knew it when she like started going video chat like right before we started playing. But at the same time it's like this is her day off school and I'll let her have it, so.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Yeah. Perfect. Let's do a slug fest because I need to work it out.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Yep, I forgot about that flow chart from Paul. ECD in the shoulder, always good.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Yeah, always expect the guard break on that side after that side jab. Sorry, Paul. It's not gonna work, is it? I love fighting Paul. Paul, I love you, man. I'm sorry. My daughter just really has to have her video chat. So. I'm sorry, Paul. At least we're seeing something. It'll allow us to have some moments. So yeah, Not1P, I do not use macros, but I'm not against them, but I think this game functions better if you get used to it, but pad can make it hard. That's why my pad configuration uses R1, R2, because so I can still play 3-finger VF. And that 3 fingers includes thumb. Here, Paul, I'll show you something. Yep. You probably already see that from rental then. Oh my god. Yeah, that was just because Paul couldn't react, so I took away Paul's reaction game by my daughter took away Paul's reaction game. So took away mine too, but you know. I thought I could evade that. Nice. Don't worry, Jimmy. We're just having fun mixing it up because the connection's bad. Because my daughter. I'm making it loud so she can know. But right now I'm trying to spam mid actually, but we'll see. But I'm trying to spam lows too. Good. I tried to evade that guard break. I think that guard break was guaranteed there. Okay, I thought he was gonna go for guard break there, so that was cool. Oh, he didn't go for a strike. I went for a parry there. Hey, Kiharu Sansuko, good to see you. How are you doing? We are having fun with Red Bar VF. It's okay, because we just practice certain things in it. Surprisingly, certain exchanges work. Certain things are actually working just fine, but when it runs off sync, then it looks so scary, right? But if we just play, but it's fun for like blind exchange. I kind of want to test some ideas. Paul's doing his thing. Okay. Yes. Red Bar VF. It's going good, going good. I went to New York last week, had an amazing time. For VF. I had it set up too, and then it crashes. I had him with the 4K right there. Yeah. What was it? Let's see. What was the other game, Kiharu? I forgot what your other game is, so. Welcome back to VF, though. I'm so glad you are here. And I'm glad that Paul's sticking with me in this Red Bar VF. I think as long as I make it clear that we're playing Red Bar VF, then Paul doesn't mind. So, nothing wrong with the T word. Tekken is Tekken. It's good. It gives another good. Okay, that's never gonna work there. Yep. Nice meaty timing, Paul. Nice meaty timing. ECD is bad to do in that situation because they can just wait and punish you. Stomp? Nope. I hate that. That's such a good flowchart. Get you defense. Like, that's the price you pay for defending, right? For guarding, I mean. Defending is not just guarding. Defending includes evade. But it's scary to do evade against Paul because of delay attack, right? So that's like, okay. So it's really 2G. 2G is the answer. It's like, okay, got a 2G in the standing guard, which is not really good online. It's hard to do online. But offline, you're like 2G, react to the mid. You know?
Round one. Ready, go!
Yeah, well, Paul, you and I have similar tendencies. So. Yeah, like we're both working at it. Yeah, you got used to the runaway from rental. I have to do it like twice before I can play games with you. Let's see. Shoot up, you have to. Yeah, the worst we can do is blame the costume. Nice fuzzies. Okay, so I can never go for, because of the airtightness of his evade options or his setup on your evade. It's good, so I can't do that kind of thing. And actually, if I'm the one who started the evading, I need to consider double evading. But he does do a good job of going to throw a lot, so that makes it tough. So let's see what we can do. It's fun being able to see it better though. So. So when he does jab, one of my confirms is consider evading as an option. I'm working on it. So I'll keep working on that. Come on. Nice. Bid. I feel so heavy using a V3 after using Golden Lever for a while. I am going to go back to Golden Lever. It's just today I was showing off the stick on Twitter. And so, kind of what's on the setup. But my tournament setup is going to be Golden Lever in Japan. But it's fun filling it up and remembering the angles. Especially because it's not at a custom angle right now. But the Victrix has like the best like angled for resting your wrist on. It just feels so good. Like everything should use that angle.
Round one. Ready, go!
So I confuse the 4-6P for a jab because I'm trying to see it. But it's good. Good forward. Yeah. Oh, right now we've given up on the connection. So like I'm testing stuff out, and I'm enjoying this a lot. Like I'm enjoying this drilling. Okay, that lag sucked, but. Yeah, now he's waiting for it. So now I've got to. Now that he's in delay zone, he's gonna punish my evading. So. That should be punishable, right? That thing looks so punishable. Man, if I had 8P plus K there, that would have been awesome. But online, I don't think I can do that, but that was an 8P plus K moment, would have been a wall combo. That would have been an 8P plus K wall combo right there. Yeah, hard to react to this connect. With this connection, that's actually really hard to react to. Man, that's so nasty. That should work, but it doesn't work. Okay. And the jump punch, yes. That's what I do to Tricky. Good. Yep, I had a feeling guard break would be right there. No! Every time it's gonna be good, like it's over. The game doesn't want me to ever have a lead on Paul, ever. No, I can't even move. Hey stream, I can't move. Alright, there we are. Oh, I just killed it. I just desynced it. So it's all good, it's fun. Like Paul, I really am enjoying all of this, so don't worry about it. No. Like it still gives me the wins, like 3 to 3. I get a win. I don't know how it decided that, but you know. We're gonna train a lot tonight. Paul and I are gonna train late nights, so. That hop kick is so good. Yeah, you can't.
Round 2.
Hey, Blurry, good to see you. You need to train too. Nelly's doing really good with like both Intruder Punch and Nelly has found like awesome tech with Intruder Punch against the way I like to play. Intruder Punch is when you hold guard and press up or down and punch. And then also the 6 XP and offensive stance, I think. Like offline, that thing is like so fast. Yes, Paul, do not get hit by 8 people, okay? Whatever you do, don't get hit by it. So, 8 P plus K near the wall, so dead. Kick, standing, recovery, kick, standing kick at the wall, also dead. My son came in the room, maybe he knew that like maybe he's like telling me that the voice chat's over, I don't know. Thanks, but the hard part is that's like my normal thing, kind of. I need to get myself to do the other stuff, but I'm getting there. I'm trying to improve my side turn pressure. It's really hard. You're like the best person to train against it, to find those holes where I can actually use it. Nice. Punish me for chasing is always good. Punishing me for doing a fadeaway is always good. Connection's feeling better, but we'll see. We'll see.
Ready, go!
Only when I'm doing good. So I'm just joking. Yeah, connection's feeling bad. Nice. Yeah, that's it. That thing cannot work if I vape. If you vape. Okay, those are gaps. Okay, except it's that you're reacting to online too. So. So scary. It's hard because we couldn't. Both of us were like not allowed to confirm. All right, let the connection sync. We'll just walk and let it sync. Okay, here we go. It's like fighting in an, I don't know, earthquake, fighting in a typhoon. I didn't think that would actually connect. Dang it, I put too early. Yeah. No, this is net play with my daughter on voice chat, on video chat. So it's like it's okay. As long we're just taking this as like exchanges and spars. Okay. It is fun and it is cool when you get what you want on hit to hit. So okay, that was fun. Okay, I'm not going to comment on that one. So the funny thing about that is I don't have to stagger break to do that low punch. Like, that's just me doing a low punch regardless. Like, without trying to break the stagger. So. But that's also why, like, the thing about shoulder, it's terrifying side turn. It's from the front, maybe it has to counter hit to do severe, but... Nice evade. Nice evade. He switched to evading to the front, so that's so good. I wanted to test out the evades. Of course. Still, lots of fun. Alright, we gotta get used to ducking that on reaction. I saw a Japanese player use this thing on side, so I'm like, okay, I think I can use it there. But,
What a knucklehead!
So even with online code, we can at least practice these exchanges off the evade. But it actually is both Paul and I have a problem of not throwing enough. But I think we're wanting to test this stuff out, so there's that too. But both of us, I think, would have that. I think if we fought GT, he'd say that to both of us. Yeah. But side throw is not really the answer, but still. I think both of us like to throw like a lot more. Right, like all of those are evades, so all of those were like open to throw, right? So. But it is scary to throw us because of our Vari. So. Okay, that's also why we're afraid to throw. We're afraid to throw because cannot even combo throw. And that lag actually. That was lag. That was lag. I know that he would normally react to certain stuff, but I think he might have a similar tendency as I do, which is that he really likes to evade away from the ring out, and it's something I do too much. But maybe I think he does it less. But I think in that last game we saw that that's the tendency there. But it was a down direction. It just might be the down. It just might be the down evade, which we've seen before. But Paul's gotten a lot better at evading based on the attack on the opponent.
Round one. Ready, go!
But yeah, so like if you watch your opponent and watch how they like, especially like the way they roll too, right? If they do a side roll, sometimes like for me, you might see me always consistently side roll again away from the wall, but that's a bad habit because there's Okizeme against people that do side roll, right? And that's something you can actually do in lab. And you want to test your options against fast and slow rising and rising attack. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't combo the way he wants. I mean, it combos. Yeah, I was wondering. I thought it would be a strike first and then a guard break.
Round three. Ready, go!
Good. Nice going for the jab and then to the option. Much safer, risk was managed better. Guard break works, yeah. Sounded like Akira was snoring there. And Paul, thank you very much for this spar.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go!
Man, shoulder beats totally destroyed the low punch at opening range. That's what you get if you don't successfully backdash against Akira. You're so dead. Now side turn backdash. That's my bad habit there. After a side kick is blocked, I like to ECD or mid. Good.
Knockout!
Okay.
I want a serious fight.
I will fix that sidekick, that post sidekick habit this week. I'll turn to, I mean, you know,
Round 1.
it is scary.
Ready, go!
I love that that works there. Guard break would have been perfect there. I didn't use my advantage, I was too slow. That right there was a plus for me. Ah! Okay, let's see if it sinks now. Very nice. Very nice. What the hell was that? Ah, I was too slow. I was just too slow. Okay. Good. That was a good throw. Damn it. That's my punish. Nice throw. There we go. Throw wins. Throw wins. Now we've got Paul on the throw train. See if we can get Chancha on the throw train too. At the right times, of course. But, you know, it's Akira. Evades are going to happen. That's why Akira is forced into an all or nothing a lot, so it's fair.
Ready, go!
Nice super dashing elbow. Nice, man. Nice react block. Nice backdash. Beautiful backdash. Okay, that was a good backdash.
Ready, go!
Oh no. Of course. No! Poor Paul. Paul, what happened? It's been confirmed. Paul is a disconnector. is a plugger. Just kidding. we know Paul's totally not a plugger though. So the only thing I can accuse Paul of is taking breaks appropriately so he can go take care of something at home, think about something, and then come back stronger. You know, that's the only thing I can accuse Paul of, and that's nothing wrong with that too. And he's gonna say that's not what he does, but I'm like, looks like it. So, either way, it's just so much fun. But you know, if Paul is actually taking notes and stuff, that's awesome. That's what VF players should do if they're the type that learns that way. You know, there's a player Mac Factor, also known as Jeff and Sega VF5. He has an amazing notebook that, like, he just every night would write in that notebook and chart everything, and it's awesome. If you see the notes, they look amazing. See.
Round one. Ready, go!
That's what I said is so scary about 8P plus K near the wall. So, nice weight, nice weight. Oh, so outplayed.
Round three. Ready, go!
Okay, that's good tech. I tried to fool you with a evade to the towards the wall. It's one of the things I used to try to fix myself. It's like, okay, now that they know, I gotta try to evade towards the wall.
I want a serious fight.
Started off with mind games.
Round one. Ready, go!
Got it. I was able to do it.
Round two. Ready, go!
Nice weight and stun palm. Nice weight and stun palm.
Round three. Ready, go!
didn't use my advantage. It's good stuff.
Round 4. Ready, go!
What I wanted to do. It's good, it's good. Somehow I did throw instead of just low jab. That's really good.
Round 1.
I'm doing very good. Good to see you, Space Time. How have you been? Did you get my messages? Or a message. I think it was a message. Alright, now that I've introduced the fear of low attacks and whiff punish.
Ready, go!
Nice. Good meaty. Well, it's good to see you, Space Time. Let's train some more soon. And I don't know how rental does, like, if there's a one frame kill or what. I don't know how rental does that wall combo he does against, like, Paul. Oh, okay. Yeah, on Discord. Yeah. Just wondering if you're available, because you were asking if I might be available soon. Nice. That was beautiful. Nice. Neutral throw.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Just a little sooner. That was good. And the Kira's rollback kick is faster too. It's pretty fast. And how's the weather in your area, Space Time? It is snowing here. The winds are a little strong, but I imagine it's even more snowy over there.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Perfect meaties. Perfect meaties. I feel like one of the meaties was not, but they felt they hit. So.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Good. That's a good one. Oh, very good. I still feel like my low punch should hit that. It's okay. That's a whiff though, so. Nice. Good. Okay. Good game. Got about 15 minutes left and I gotta go pick up my wife. This is really, really good stuff. Good. I feel like I'm seeing it better, so. Okay. I'm feeling lag better now, worse now, but alright, let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna let the game synchronize for about 5 seconds. On the 30, we fight. Alright, we fight. Nice. Nice. That was an epic battle for time. That was awesome. Yeah, good one, good one.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Good. Awesome. Yes, perfect. I was like, I think I can get this one perfect. So
Round 4. Ready, go!
So that's a trick of mine. Take the hit for the faster wake up. So just get used to that and you'll get me immediate back. Nope, punish. You wanted to guard break there, didn't you? I was like, that's a guard break right there. That was a nice stop though. That was I can feel you stopping yourself and then the guard break right there. It was like you're like, no, I didn't stop, I missed hit. I was like, okay.
Round 1. Ready, go!
That is one thing I can do against Japanese players is this thing. Like it works like too much. I thought I got the parry. Nice guard break, nice guard break.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Punish. Yes. 4Ps cannot win against that. So nice, very good. It's the guard side guard break. Good games. That was excellent. We can do one more. That was really good, though. Thank you very much, Paul. This is really, really fun. Very good game. Oh, that smells really good. Yeah, I can do this. This will be the last one because 2:15 is when I leave.
Round one. Ready, go!
I thought I was fighting Lao for a second, so. Nice meaty timing. Alright, go.
Round two. Ready, go!
Man.
Round three. Ready, go!
Oh, ring out! No! Dual exchange. Good game. Boom. See, there's nothing to that rumor about like the life bars and all that. In this game, it's just simply you can still trade. You can still trade. That was really funny. So.
Round one. Ready, go!
Nice. Very good.
Round two. Ready, go! Ring out. Round three. Ready, go!
Sidekick timing was off.
Round four. Ready, go!
That is so cheap. 2.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Forgot to train, eh?
So Paul, the funniest thing about coming back from New York, or from offline, the funniest thing about playing offline again, like a lot, and competitively, was opening round timing was awful. Like I would, like if I had to do 4-6 P plus K as my opener, then I would accidentally get like 6 P plus K. Like consistently, I would be doing it too early. So that was one of the hardest things. Nice. I love that you can evade like that. Nice recovery. Nice recovery. Stay back at all. Gotta take my window. I was really hoping I can get the hop over.
Round 4. Ready, go! Ring out!
It was awesome. New York was awesome.
Ready, go!
New York was such a wonderful time.
See? I thought I'm better.
Yeah, I was really happy that I'm glad that they did that. That drew attention to it, and you know, definitely brought a lot of hype. But I think, but it was just wonderful, and I think the players kind of brought the players, right? Like a lot of people came out to see other people, and that was wonderful. Nero being there was a huge deal.
My time is here.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Nice, meaty. Man, what was the launcher? What was the launcher? Okay, shoulder ram off the hit. Okay, shoulder ram straight hit. Nice, I love that. Okay, nice zoning. Good zoning stuff. Okay, 4P. He has a lot of good stuff there. There's a lot of good stuff that That was really good. The competition is fierce. I do think, you know, we've had so much years trying to help each other get better at the game, and us ourselves have a better understanding than we did before. But it's also just like we've gotten better at teaching it to a degree, and you know, I mean, the game has given us so much time to do that. So. And so. Yep. So in that case, if you see me roll away, you can do your guaranteed damage. I think 4-6P would have worked there, right? Because I think I'm minus 15 because I did a roll away into a kick. I think Akira's the only character that does like roll away attack and isn't guaranteed, but he's like guaranteed on other rising attacks. But if I roll away, just know that if you block successfully, you've got like a 15 frame advantage. So. Man, that was awesome. That must have been Jason Elbow who conditioned you to defend that. Jason or Rental. Definitely wasn't me. Nice duck. Nice, that should be a ring out. In New York, it definitely felt like it. Everyone got stronger. So that's another situation where I like to evade crouch dash, so it's really good to do the throw option until I stop. Yeah, see, he's punishing my evade habits now. It's really spot on. He's punishing them with a vengeance. That was cheating properties. Think of it as a shoulder. It is. Well, there's going to be another cool thing. So one thing is going to be during EVO Japan, I know Juicebox is planning to go to Brooklyn Arcade. So Juicebox is going to go to New York for basically an EVO Japan watch party and training and playing VF. He's going there to play VF. So during the time of EVO Japan, there'll be players in New York to play VF. Yeah. Well, Paul makes it really scary to do high jump because of the shoulder. Like, his evade crouch dash shoulder is so scary. Like, it's terrifying because it's a hard counter to jab. It may, like, it's really scary. I blocked. Okay. Juice for his high would be really good. Well, I mean, like, Haya's really good. Just, you know, catch him in the morning and he is, like, can beat, like, a lot of players. He wakes up strong. Perfect counter. I got completely countered there. Man, Paul's on the reads now. Paul is reading everything. Oh, that's so scary. Good. I parried that. That was so good. Such a good throw. Good throw. This use of throws changes everything, right? Now he's like, okay, I'm throwing at the right spots, which is what I need to do. Like, for me to win this, like, I need to catch him when he's evading. He's not doing it now. He's like holding still, but this is like this is the big takeaway from New York for me, is to fix this, is to do what Paul's doing. I probably will. It looks like they're taking a lot of cues from Gold Never, actually. Some of the stuff they did, so I was surprised when I saw the change to the shaft assembly. That's a lot more like a Gold Never shaft assembly. So I am really, you know, I'm definitely doing it. That was throw, he was correct. That was throw punishable. Very good. Man, that was awesome. Awesome throw escape reads.
Round 3. Ready, go!
That was too slow. Good game. That was an excellent round. I will try to get a JLX, yeah. I'm really curious about it because this is a huge deal that I'm guessing that the mod kits were very successful. Paul, this was like such a cool sparring session. Both, I think you and I both, like, got a lot out of this. I hope. I hope you felt like that you got a lot out of it too, because I felt like I got a lot out of that, like a whole lot out of that. That was really fun, and I'm glad I can give you that challenge. I try to give you more challenges because usually you run away with it, you know. But I think I'm starting to see my problem. You can tell me if you think so. But I think I'm starting to see a bit of it. It's still scary. Like I've been trying to train it with Dennis 021. It's so scary. If I don't go like wild, it's hard for me to fight him. But I'm trying to force myself to just take the hits and fight it out patiently and learn and just get options down. You know. I am gonna do more reviews on arcade parts. I have a lot. Like I have a huge stockpile. It's the reason they haven't come out, and the reason like I'm hesitant to start them is just when I started doing the house project where we changed the carpeting and all the house, I ended up having to pack a lot of stuff away and in various places, and then I had to keep moving them all over the place, storage and around the house. So there's stuff in different boxes, and I don't know where's what anymore because we were doing that, and then we had family friends from out of town, so I had to shove everything in a room. So after all that, like I have no idea where anything is anymore. And then, you know, my wife's like, you know, get this stuff cleaned up first. It's like, okay. but I have a stockpile of stuff to review. Like I have a new Nth controller, and it's really good. But like, and the guy's like wondering, like, dude, I sent that to you 3 months ago, you know. And I'm like, I've been busy. So, but I do have a lot of parts to review or to do impressions of. Review is a little different. You know, I'll do a review of like the golden lever setups, tweaks I did in New York. There's a few other things too. Some of the golden lever stuff, because that's what I've been playing lately. But again, my impressions do act as kind of at least some research type of impressions. Tricky is one. Okay, so we got to give credit to Tricky on a lot of things. So obviously Tricky came strong into the scene. Most of us nationally didn't know him until VF5 Vanilla, and then, but VF5 Vanilla, it's like, oh, there's this Eileen player that is pretty strong getting results, and then, but was put into kind of the same tier that I tend to be put into. But in the 2010s, especially the latter half of the 2010s, Tricky just consistently went to tournaments and was performing, was winning tournaments or getting top 2, and would always like feature it. And I'm grateful for that, because it let everybody know Virtua Fighter was not dead, you know. It let everybody know that Virtua Fighter was alive and well. Tricky is really a big force for making sure everybody knows VF is still kicking and is competitive, and was at a lot of the major East Coast tournaments, all of the major East Coast tournaments. And then also on top of that, we had the Parsec era, and in the Parsec era, Tricky still was making content teaching everybody how to play VF. So we got to be really grateful to Tricky for all of this. And has really, you know, when VF5 US comes out, we have the Eileen Army right away. So many, and still, we still have new Eileen Army members. It's awesome. That shows you so much about what's going on. And now, I personally am going to put it out there. I don't, you know, so people don't put Tricky on blast for saying it. Tricky has influenced the Japanese way of playing Eileen. I believe that. I believe that Tricky's Eileen has been an influence on the Japanese Eileen, and we're seeing a little more presence of Eileen in scary levels of VF in Japan. So, and I know that Tricky's also chatting with them and letting them know their experience. So it's awesome. So Tricky, thank you very much. DK Jackie's always there to actually, you should read DK Jackie's PK Braun's advice whenever they say it in stream chat. Sometimes it's said with a sense of humor, or maybe it could be interpreted that way. But a lot of times, what DK Jackie's saying has got truth to it. When DK Jackie tells me be safe, that's completely true. There's a lot. It's a packed statement, but it's big there. Yeah. DK Jackie is a very strong player now, and like their commitment to playing like how you should be playing offline, even when they play online, is really like, you should understand that's like really important to understand, that they're modeling off of how the game should be played competitively, even if like online drives them nuts sometimes, and I don't know if it does. I just assume that, but DK Jackie is very strong. They got away with words, but actually every time DK's said something in my streams, like a lot, like more than half the time, it's good advice. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. I want to give credit to DK Jackie, because the way they play is very like, you feel like that's kind of how you're gonna feel when you fight offline VF, you know. So Tricky too, but Tricky is there's a lot of layers to Eileen, and you get to see it all, you know. But you have to overcome Tricky's like reading mode, and that takes a lot to overcome that reading mode. Like, I haven't even really fully overcome Tricky's reading mode, so, you know, or like study mode, you know. It's really hard. Yeah. I think it's good that Capcom's in the position to do something like that, and I think that usually works out well. And I'm hoping that Project L will do the same kind of thing. Tekken 8, they don't have to, but they will probably do a good. They'll probably do a good price thing, like donation. But at the same time, you know, understand that that is a way to drive traffic, right? Retaining traffic is the hard part. Retaining and getting the players to enjoy Street Fighter 6 is on the right path in terms of getting them to enjoy the experience of just playing Street Fighter, whether you're playing it online or offline or with others. That's what's important. Is just make sure that most of the people that are playing Street Fighter are having fun playing Street Fighter in their own way. That's the same with any fighting game or any game. Like it's obvious, but that's really the important thing. So I do think us competitive players want it to just be competitive focused, but for me it's like, yeah, you need a team that's working on the competitive game, but you need to make sure that this game is just fun to play, period, or there's nothing sustaining the hype anyways. Yeah, no, for sure, at the same time players are going to win the Street Fighter money, but it's not about who's going to win that money. It's about the idea of just driving players to play the game and hopefully getting them to stay with the game. And hopefully the thing that gets them the hooks, it's not going to be winning the tournament, but what gets them the hooks is that they actually like playing the game, or they get to learn strategies and they're on the path to being competitive, or they're not competitive but this game is just so much fun to unlock stuff, or, you know, whatever. You just need those fun hooks into the game. But yes, Street Fighter being successful is a really important thing. If Street Fighter is seen as a failure, that's really not good news. And then we're all going to be praying that Project L is the success, right? Project L really is bringing a lot of people to try the fighting genre. Let's see how many of them can stick. But I know a lot of players, like I know a lot of pro players from other games that want to play Project L. They want they want to learn them. I bought Quanba Pearl, or I helped a Canadian player get the Quanba Pearl because they want to start training on fighting games. And so I told them learn Skullgirls, maybe Dragon Ball, but not really. But Skullgirls and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 would probably be good influences. Tekken Tag 2 is a little hardcore, but that actually would be a good influence for learning Project L. But I think the main thing for them is learning Skullgirls and maybe Cross Tag Battle, but that scene is kind of diminishing now, I think. If that scene is still big, Cross Tag Battle is a wonderful way to prepare for Project L. But yeah. That's true. Alright, enjoy your meal, Tricky. I am going to go pick up my wife. And I didn't see what Paul said, but he probably said go pick up your wife because I know you're supposed to do that. Let's see. Yeah. Thanks so much. I will drive very safe. Yeah, it's very snowy out there. Much of it's melted, but I'm happy with my snow driving skills. See you in a bit. We'll train later tonight. Later. It is. Yes, it is. Rockstar, are you in Portland? So I forgot if you were in Portland. So anyhow, we'll catch you later. We'll chat later. Let's send it to numbers. See if I can do a red. VF numbers. Awesome. Man, okay, I hope, Rockstar, I hope to see you in May. I'm going to be up in Everett, Washington for Fight Kingdom. We're going to try to make that a VF gathering. So whether you're in the tournament or not, we want to make sure it's a fun event. So let's work on that early May. I think May 5th and 6th. All right, catch you later. Alright, if you guys are still watching me, please join VF Numbers. Watch VF Numbers fighting with VF Jackie. That's awesome. So that's wonderful, wonderful matches that you're going to watch.